Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today I'm very excited because I'm going to be making a video that I've been wanting to make for a while now, like going on a few months. And this is not my idea, I'll just get ahead of that right now. This has been done a million times on YouTube, and you guys probably know the gist of this video by just the title alone. I'm going to be looking at bad Letterboxd reviews for good movies, objectively good movies. So if you don't know how this works, again, it's been done a ton of times on people that are much more popular than me on YouTube, so you have probably seen their videos. If you're watching mine, then you've probably seen other ones like this. And so basically, I'm going to go on the Letterboxd app. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like it's like a social media app, but just for movies, so people can like log what movies they have watched. You could rank that film out of 5 stars. You can make a list of your favorite movies, or like ranking directors' movies. You could do a lot of stuff with the app, and I'm a big fan of it. I have an account myself. And so basically, I'm going to go on a certain movie, again, kind of objectively good movies that I think a lot of people can agree upon as being good and at least well made. So like if you don't like a movie, but you understand that it's good, I think that's, I'm going to be looking at movies like that. But still, we are going to be going to the half-star rating, half-star and 1 star, and looking at the review section. And, I mean, I'm really excited because I haven't seen any of these. Like, I have my phone right here. I'm just going to be going through them on a whim and kind of like a live reaction to seeing them. But let me say this, I'm not going to be looking at reviews of people that kind of give a good reason for not liking the movie. So let's say, I don't know, A Clockwork Orange, because it's just right there, the poster. I'm not going to be looking at reviews for that movie. I have some chosen out already. That's not one of them. Maybe in an episode 2 I'll look at reviews for that. But anyways, if someone just says, I understand that this is a good movie, but it just wasn't for me, that's totally fine, because everyone has their own opinion. I just watched a movie called Raw. It has a lot of great reviews for it, and it's a popular movie. Like, it has over, I think, like 40-something thousand reviews for just, like, the 4-star ranking. So that's a ton, obviously. And I didn't really like that movie at all, and I said in my review, this just wasn't for me. That's understandable for anyone else saying that about, again, for example, A Clockwork Orange. If they just say, yeah, I understand that this movie was good, it just wasn't for me. If they say something like that, that's totally fine, because that's obviously your opinion, and I'm not here to say that it's wrong or anything. I'm going to be looking at reviews of people who give bullshit reasons for not liking the movie, and just a sorry excuse for a legitimate review. Yeah, I'm really excited to look at these because they're going to be funny. They may be aggravating, but I mean, that's why I'm here with you guys. It's going to be a good time, so here we go. I'm going to be looking at The Shining first. The Shining is one of, if not my #1 movie of all time. Okay, here's a good one. Sorry, I guess I'm just too pretty to enjoy this. So there we go, there's just an example of one review. The first one that we look at, just someone who, man, I mean, this is just someone that would be in your school that you really don't want to be friends with. But again, these are the types of reviews that I'm going to be looking at, ones that really don't have, again, a reasonable reason for disliking the movie. They just say some dumb shit like that and expect us to be content with their rating of half a star. The Shining, more like The Shitting. This is one of the most overhyped films I've had the misfortune of watching. Didn't get scared a bit. The acting was crap shack. Haven't heard that one before. The score got to my nerves, and the story was so shit that I was bored to tears. Okay, alright. My crazy ex loved this movie, so I hate it. Okay, alright, let's move on to the next movie. Let's go for it. Let's go to Persona, which is a fucking amazing foreign film. It's my favorite foreign film of all time, as of right now. Ingmar Bergman's Persona from 1966. I know there's like an anime called Persona. If this movie was made by Tommy Wiseau, you'd all laugh at how bad it is, but because it has this hack's name attached to it, it's considered artistic genius. Mike. What do you mean? What the fuck? Alright, what's next on the list? I kind of spent a lot of time on The Shining, so I want to get this going along quickly now. Let's go with There Will Be Blood. Now, this film is one movie that I feel like I mean, a lot of these are like this, but especially There Will Be Blood, I can't imagine anyone looking at that movie and going, oh yeah, it was dog shit. All of these movies on this list are so well made that I don't know how people can even give it a 1-star rating, let alone a half-star rating, and then write a review, like a stupid review like the ones I've been reading. Alright, these reviews are all kind of the same. It's mostly people just saying that the movie was long and boring. So, I mean, not much variety here. Okay, here we go. You will not like this movie. I did not like this movie. Trash, period. The rest are all kind of the same. So let's move on. Man, I expected more from that. Alright, let's move on to 2001: A Space Odyssey, another Kubrick film. 2001: A Space Odyssey is quite simply the worst thing to happen to cinema ever. Kubrick had no idea what he was doing here. Literally the most annoying film ever made. I fucking hate it. It sucks. It's so fucking boring. The only people who like it are annoying film bros who want to be oh so cool and pretentious, like haha, yes I sat through hours and hours of this boring ass film. What a work of art, lol lol lol, look at me, I watch sophisticated things that you can never, haha. Jesus Christ. I would like to rend the assholes of people like Tarantino. What do you mean Pulp Fiction isn't a work of art? Maybe you didn't understand it, lol. Fight Club, change cinema, God, the Avengers are too mainstream. What the fuck is he talking about? Stanley, you useless, simpering nerd, stop playing with starships and help mother with the groceries. Alright, so that one was obviously a joke. I hope it was a joke, oh my god. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. Let's go with Apocalypse Now as the next one. I am never watching a movie a male recommends to me ever again. Any white person who says that this is their favorite movie would and probably does excuse in real life war crimes. Okay, I think we know the demographic for people who leave half-star reviews on this particular movie. I would rate this 0 stars if I could. Confusing does not equal good. Get over it. And for some reason they liked the movie. Alright, so let's move on to the second to last one. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I have the poster of it right there. You guys have seen it in my other videos when I sit right there for my movie night videos and stuff like that. This is such a wholesome movie that I feel like, again, just a lot of these movies I feel like I can't imagine people saying anything bad about them without at least acknowledging the fact that it was a well-made movie. Especially with this one. Seriously, why do we let men decide which movies are good? Alright, this one has a little bit of a spoiler, actually a big spoiler, for the end of the movie, so if you haven't seen this film, skip ahead like 20 seconds and just skip this one. McMurphy was a piece of shit, and I was happy when he died, smiley face. Fuck me. I really want to like this movie, however, it sucked. I am so glad I never read the whole book. All you cinephile simps thinking that this is an example for a good movie can suck my dick, period. And that was from a girl named Anna. Hallmark card, but make it a little fascist. What the fuck? I love happy endings. Fuck. God damn. Alright, let's move on. Jesus. Alright, so this is the final movie that we are going to be looking at in this video. It is Parasite, which is a newer movie compared to the other ones that we've been looking at. So I'm very interested to see what this is. The most overhyped film of 2019. I firmly believe that if this exact same script was made in Hollywood, it would be average at best. Like most foreign films to English-speaking audiences, the Korean culture and aesthetic adds a layer of prestige that makes it seem grander than it is. Parasite is moderately interesting, light horror comedy story. I would normally give movies like this 2.5 stars for being slightly above average, but since this film will continuously receive praise and hype for reasons outside the merits of its cinema, I give this a 0.5 star out of protest. This movie's such a shockingly grotesque piece of propaganda that really pisses me off whenever I come across mention of it. Okay, I think I'm gonna end on that one. Guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hopefully you had a little bit of a laugh while watching this. I mean, I had a blast making it, and I could see myself in the future doing a second one of these videos with maybe different movies, or the same movies and just looking at more reviews of them, maybe different movies, and maybe with a friend in the future. I don't know. I mean, this was really fun to make once again, so I could definitely make a sequel to this video if you guys enjoyed it. Watch these movies if you haven't seen them already. I'm obviously recommending every single one of them, unlike the writers of those reviews that we just read. Man, some of those were tough to get through, but again, I hope you liked seeing me read through them, and again, kind of got a little bit of a laugh out of it. Thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.